Good evening, Promoverse, and welcome to Enemies of the State. Tonight, I wanted to come out here and address all of the people that make up the Promoverse. I wanted to address the foundation, WGP, and the BWO after the events of Promoverses. The people have been asking what's gonna happen now that you own the BWO Hollywood Haywood. And for weeks, I've sat back and oh, have I heard the rumblings. And oh, have I heard the worry. And I've heard every single concern. Hell, I've spent the past couple of weeks talking to each member of the BWO Council individually. So I now feel like I have a very good grasp on not only what has been wrong with the BWO, not only why they lost at Promoverses, but I have a very good grasp on what's going on in the BWO in general. But before we talk about the BWO, let's talk about our very next show on November 19th. WGP, Foundation, and BWO presents Game Over. But we're not stopping there because the promo train doesn't wait for anyone. And I want to be clear, it doesn't wait for anyone. No one is that important. No one is that significant. Anyway, after Game Over, we're going to take a few weeks and regroup and bring the return of everyone's favorite yearly show, A Very Blueprint Christmas. But we are gonna do it a little bit different this time because for the first time ever, not only are we bringing back A Very Blueprint Christmas, but Foundation, WGP, BWO, we are bringing back House of Thunder, and it returns in gingerbread form at A Very Blueprint Christmas. And for the first time ever, the Foundation World Championship will be defended inside House of Gingerbread. Good golly thunder. And if you've made it this long, now you see. You see exactly where it all went wrong for me. Yeah, because you see, every year at A Very Blueprint Christmas, this big fat man in a red suit attacks me. And every year, I have to deal with Santa freaking good golly Saint Nick. So Santa, I know good and golly damn well that you're signed to a Legends deal here in the Promoverse. So at A Very Blueprint Christmas, Santa, in the main event, I challenge Santa Claus. Let that sink in. That's the kind of shit we do here. So Santa, you better kiss Mrs. Claus good night. Now, what other announcements could Hollywood Haywood have? I want everyone to pay close attention. I started my promo journey in a place called the BWO, and I knew that I had to go. I had to go so that I could create the Promoverse, but that has never changed my undying love for the BWO. I love the BWO. I stand up for the BWO. I have lost friends over the BWO. I have lost comrades over the BWO. I have lost competitors over the BWO. I have lost matches over the BWO. And I've lost a little piece of myself over the fucking BWO. I have tried to help the BWO, but you can't help people who don't want to be helped, because everybody, good golly, likes the idea of the BWO, but nobody wants to run the motherfucker. Nobody wants to do the things necessary to have a presentable fucking product. So now that I own the BWO, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna continue to promote the BWO. I'm gonna continue to support the BWO. But I'd be damned if I'm gonna save the good golly BWO, because they don't want saving. So I'm gonna sit back and collect whatever revenue I can off of that. Anyway, where do we go from here? You tell me, BWO, but I know what I'm gonna do, and this is the story that everybody wants to hear. 2 years ago, I bought Wrestling Geeks and Pariahs, and they existed as two brands. January 1st, WGP returns. WGP Havoc will air as a double feature with Friday Night Blueprint starting in January. We will draft in December after a very Blueprint Christmas. Thank you and enjoy the good golly show.
It's the unified WGP Foundation Tag Team Champion Smart Psychology going one-on-one with the local Foundation Lovebirds, the Kensingtons.
Well, I guess Fatal Attraction are here.
Yeah, I suppose so. What are we doing now?
Well, we're gonna save the tag division, you and me, sweetheart.
What?
Do you like shiny things, right?
Yeah.
Things made out of shiny gold and optionally leather.
I hope you're not talking about your shirt.
No. I hope you're not talking. I'm not talking about your shirt either. Ooh, I like what you did with it too.
Thank you.
No, I'm talking about the tag team championships. You'd love to wear some gold around your waist, right?
Like a belt?
Yeah, like a shiny little cummerbund, a little prop to tell people how awesome you truly are.
What kind of belt?
Oh, only the most beautiful belt in existence. Because I think it's time that we grant ourselves some championship gold.
Chanel?
Oh, even better than Chanel. Foundation/WGP Undisputed.
What?
Yeah, it's a concept that you're still slowly starting to understand. You remember that Bones guy?
Yeah.
Well, you retired him, which got us this opportunity right here to challenge Smart Psychology for those tag team championships.
What does smart mean? Oh.
Yeah, it's not exactly a flattering term.
Sounds grimy.
But here we are.
The gutter.
In the gutter. Much like this tag division, deep within the gutter, it's in need of saving. We are about to fish it back to the top of the surface, and we are going to put it on a pedestal and bring some prestige around these parts once again, baby.
Okay.
But Smart Psychology, I wish I could say we had a game plan for this, but to be honest, you're already beneath us. I know it's not a popular strategy to look past an opponent, but at the end of the day, the Kensingtons are a name synonymous with one thing: power. Heck, maybe even wealth. Or in your case, beauty. Lit Fuse and Mark Milley. Well, I
Why are they
mean,
lighting?
I don't know. Definitely not lighting very much. Because no matter how much they light the fuse, it's never bright enough to burn beyond their own potential.
Like cheap unfiltered cigarettes?
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. They're living in the dark. Honey, we are truly about to step out.
Are they too poor for electricity?
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't put it past them either. Especially if one of them's name is Mark Milley. Their parents clearly didn't love him.
Yeah, because they didn't make them a Billy.
No, not at all. You're silly like that. I love you. But
You're a billionaire, right?
I am a billionaire. Why do you ask?
No reason. There's an extra zero that I have to ask your father about later.
Anyhow, it's been too long, Foundation. The TK3 was taken seriously around here. Okay, people want to just go ahead and forget about me. Leave me in the past. You want to keep me out of the main event? Fine. I'll go ahead and I'll save the tag team division, actually give you all some personality, a little bit of the razzle dazzle. Because that's what we're clearly made out of. Razzle and dazzle. Honestly, that would have been a great tag team name as well. But you know, I settled on the name Fatal Attraction.
Why's that?
Because when we're together, we knock all the competition dead in the water. They have no leg to stand on. Because you and I are about to take this place to the top.
What kind of water?
Only the finest water. Fiji sparkling mountain water. Only the finest from my princess.
Where's my necklace?
On its way. But, Foundation, you're looking at the brand new tag team champions. Roll out the red carpet, pave the walkway, pour yourself a little bit of the bubbly, and let's all celebrate.
Where's my celebration?
Well, give me a moment to bid farewell to the camera and you'll get everything you want and more.
Yo, Trent, what's up, homie? Whoa, hold on, wait a minute. Is that Miss TK? Hey, what's up, buddy? What that shit do, girl?
Tag. Shit. Hey, yo. This the first time in promo history that we've had the chance to face off against a bitch and his wife. This about to be the craziest two-man the promo versus ever seen. Y'all tried to jump Bones and he whooped y'all ass. Then he came home to get his big bros anyway. Now it's our turn. We ain't holding nothing back. It's time to re-tag team havoc on your lifeless corpses. And if y'all ain't already know, that just became my strong suit. First off, I'ma need Bobby Hill to take a seat. And Marcy Darcy to step on up to the front. Cause it's gonna be hard as hell to make a good cuck video with TK300's titties hogging up all the screen time. Now I don't know if y'all realize this, but y'all had the unlucky draw of having to face the greatest tag team in promo history. And all y'all brought to defend yourselves was 4 titties and a shared purse? That's crazy. Tag! Man, what the fuck? Where the fuck am I at?
There's a gift here for Miss TK. Provided by King Mac. The face sides of him. Take as much as you can when you get in there. When you've gotten your full load, scream tag! And I'll let you back.
Where the fuck am I at? Man, what the fuck?
Miss TK! I'm about to beat that pussy!
Whoa, tag! Why the fuck is Timu Louis Anderson even here? Mason, give your man some ice cream money so he can run along while the adults talk.
Tag! Hey yo, Miss Bitch. My fault. I mean Miss Trent. What that K stand for, Miss TK? Funny spin for the word corny because that's what Trent is? Hey yo, Trent, you look like the opposite version of Modesto's Finest in reverse. Because everybody literally just said and asked themselves in their head, what the fuck is that? Yeah, I know, this shit finna hurt. Anyways, this is what you choose to be with, Miss TK? Seriously? The longer you stay around him, the more you're gonna start to look like and act like a boy, Beyonce. Cause that's exactly what Trent is, in the words of JBL against the Big Show. He's a fat ass dinosaur who eats pizza. Yeah, bitch. Hey yo, Trent, ain't no way in hell that you showed up here and thought that I wasn't gonna have your favorite snack. So go ahead and peel this motherfucker and suck on that. Hey yo, Miss TK, me and you, we finna go to the back. And don't fight the feeling. You know I'm fine, and I think you cute, so let's spend some time. Damn, Miss TK, you didn't tell me you was gonna do it like this, dressing up and everything. Now switch it up, whip it out, and come get this ghost up out my house. Cause Trent, yeah, that nigga dead. And you next, bitch, so come get his estrogen. Cause you need it with your tomboy ass, so you can balance the fuck out. I mean, really though, why you here? Trent can't go anywhere without you? Man, fuck all that bullshit. The man's is talking, go get us a fucking beer. Cartoon star, American Dad, Stephen and Nita Smith singing ass.
Like I was saying, you know what? Fuck what I was saying and fuck all the theatrics. TK, Matt came to steal your girl. I came to Aura Farm and to add 2 new graves to the Smart Cemetery. When was the last time either one of you two won a match? Unnecessary question, right? Just like asking, when was the last time I lost one? And you can expect more of the same, cause bitch, this ain't about to be no fucking different. For one, my aura, our aura, grows with every encounter. And I don't know about Mac, but I'm getting close to God mode. And as for our tag team titles, we don't lose. And this was the closest you'll ever get to them.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and still tag team champions, Smart Psychology. Ladies and gentlemen, the Smarts showing just how dominant they can be. And speaking of dominance, Mad T might have not had the best introduction here to the Foundation, but since then, Mad T has been making waves in the Foundation. Meanwhile, Foundation veteran Buckshot is trying to re-find his footing. Both of them are fighting for an opportunity to take on Pretty Petty Peterson at Game Over for the Blueprint Championship, but only one can come out on top. Let's get down to the action.
It's a battle of who brings the fire as the Foundation original Buckshot goes one-on-one with Mad T here at Enemies of the State.
I'm the one that's making you bleed while I'm feeling myself. If God could, he would help. Nah, no debating, I ain't Satan, but I could take you to hell. Just be patient, and while you waiting on that AI verse, I'm killing everything, I made y'all worse. Hard to wake up, to this day y'all curse. Catching every stray I burst, you get the picture, now pour a picture. T, then stained y'all shirts. I just love a piece of me. Love a piece of me, Matty. Yeah. Don't get hit with that Matt.
Foundation, you already know what it is. It's your boy, Mad T. You see, Foundation, I gotta come out here and I gotta take on Buckshot. I mean, let's be honest. What is a buckshot? Not you, that's for damn sure. I mean, you really think that you could come out here and say something that's going to make these people think that you beat Mad fucking T? Son, let me tell you something. Just like in the Elimination Chamber match in Elite Marks, you couldn't do it. You had one of the lowest scores. What do you think's gonna happen here? Buckshot, are you fucking kidding me? You beating Mad T? That's like Rockstar beating Franklin Benjamin at EMP. That's neither here or there. But let's be honest, Buckshot. When the boss man comes to me and he says, hey T, I want you to take on Buckshot. And if you beat Buckshot, I'll give you a title shot. I'll give you a Blueprint Championship match against Triple P. Why, thank you for the title shot. Because, I mean, this is This is nothing for me. This is not even me having to break a sweat. Do you see a sweat dropping here? No, you don't. Because Buckshot, you're not even relevant anywhere. Buckshot, what are you? A jobber. That's what you are, Buckshot. A fucking jobber. You're in the same category as Rockstar. The same category as Jack Saban. The same category as Johnny Canada. I mean, no offense, Johnny Canada, but at the end of the day, Johnny Canada almost took Franklin Benjamin to his limits. You would get demolished by Johnny Canada. So what makes you think that you can beat me? What is a Buckshot? Not you. I'll say it again. Because seriously, Buckshot, I don't even know who you truly are. What I have seen of you is garbage. What I have seen of you is trash. What I have seen of you is nothing that makes my little T go, ooh. Because see, you're not relevant. You're not a star. All you are is enhanced talent that we need to put over people like me that can make big matches like Matt T versus Triple P for the Blueprint Championship. Who doesn't want to see that? So Buckshot, I'm gonna ask you again. What is a Buckshot? But hey, I guess we'll never find out because you're never gonna be anything. But before I go, Triple P, I just want you to know that I'm coming for that Blueprint Championship. And it's gonna look wonderful on my shoulder. And I'm gonna do something that Wapo could never do. Make that championship look relevant. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I love just a piece of me. Don't worry, she's coming soon. Fuck you, Buckshot.
You know what, Matty? I used to think I'd be honoured to face you. I used to think that I was going to come out here and say, thank you for this match. But tonight, no. I don't want to face you. I didn't want this match. I just talked shit in the locker room and I get a match. See, that's all about the shithousery that I bring to the table here in the foundation. What do you bring to the table? Oh, you talk about EMP. Oh, you talk about everything else that's nothing to do with the foundation. You bring up old stuff like the Time Chamber and Elite Marks. And you think that's my issue? Do you think I have a problem with that? No. But I know exactly who you are as a promo artist now, Mad T. Who you are is someone that will come out here and talk about the old news, talk about the old shit. And I get it. I'm here trying to move myself forward, but you're here still trying to drag me back. You're here trying to talk about what's gone on in the past, where I'm still looking at the future. I'm looking at that Blueprint Championship thinking that motherfucker was made for me. But you see it as I'm just an obstacle, don't you? You think that you're just going to ride right over me and that's it. You think I'm a walkover. I'm here to tell you I'm not. I'm not a walkover, Mad T. No. What I am is someone that's going to stare you in the face and tell you who the fuck I am. Simply put, I'm motherfucking Buckshot. The man that's got a machine gun for a mouth and the guy that always comes out here and silence doubters. And you know what? Yes, I've been in a bit of a rut lately. I'm still trying to figure out who the fuck I am. But quite frankly, if I get to that Blueprint Championship, I know who I am. I'm the foundation. I'm the blueprint that is built on this company. So bring up the past, Mad T. Please, I beg of you, bring it up. Bring up everything that has gone on here in the past in the foundation, because I know for a damn fact that that was all you've got on me. You don't got no new ammunition, no. You can pluck shit out from Elite Marks, you can pluck shit out from PPA, you can pluck shit out from the BWO, but quite frankly, quite simply put, Mad T, you cannot put me in the corner and think that I am not going to say something. I'm motherfucking Buckshot, the biggest shit talker here in the foundation, and I am coming for that Blueprint Championship. Matt T will go on to Game Over to take on Pretty Petty Peterson for the Blueprint Championship. Now, unless you've been living under a rock, you know that this summer was all about the summer of Jimmy. But there's a cool breeze blowing in from Canada. And now we're about to witness the fall of Jimmy taking on that cool breeze. A man who has shown some real improvement over the past couple of months. And I'm talking about Johnny Canada. Let's get down to Petey Bufferton and take a closer look at the action.
The battle lines have been drawn. It's the fall of Jimmy versus Johnny Canada here at Enemies of the State.
Well. Foundation. Johnny Canada is back on your screen. But going forward, it's going to be a very different Johnny Canada than what you're used to. It's not going to be coming out here, doing an okay promo, and being satisfied with that. No. This is a very different Johnny Canada. This is a very more assertive Johnny Canada. I am done with just being mediocre. I am here to prove why I belong and why I should be one of the focal points of this company. You see, a few weeks ago, I took Franklin Benjamin to a fourth judge. And then, after that, I went one-on-one with Jack Saban for a chance at the WGP Championship. You know, I lost both of those matches, but there's something that I did in both of those matches that's a turning point. I actually showed that I care. I showed emotion. I showed that it matters to me, and it does. It's always mattered to me. Now, it's just about proving it to everybody. This week, I face Jimmy. Now, Jimmy, you beat me a few months ago, and more power to you for that. But this is a much different Johnny Canada. This is a much more focused Johnny Canada than what I've ever been before. Jimmy, you're just the first person that's in my way right now. I consider you a stepping stone, and I am going to step right over you to start my climb back to where I belong. Now, Jimmy, I know what's going to happen with you. You're going to come out here, you're going to have fun, and you're going to try to entertain people. Now, there are two different ways of entertaining people. You can come out here, you can cut a fun little promo like you do and like I used to do, or you can come out here, you can spit facts, and you can make people notice when you cut your promos. People sit back and they notice why you belong here. That is my goal going forward. I don't care who you put in front of me. I don't care who I have to go through. I am here to finally live up to my own potential and make an impact here in Foundation. Jimmy, you're a good promo artist. I'll give you that. But you're not on the level that I am. I have always had this potential, and now it's time to unlock it. Going forward, it's not about fun for me anymore. Now, it's about proving myself and making my name here in Foundation and WGP. So, if anybody has a problem with what's happening, I have no problem stepping in the ring with you, and I will take care of you at any time, any place. So if you really think that you can go one-on-one with Johnny Canada and you want some of the new Johnny Canada, step up, because this is just the beginning. And this week, Jimmy, unfortunately, you're the first victim.
What tangled webs we all weave. Everybody loves you when you're on top, but you learn the most about yourself through loss. When I went 10 minutes with Franklin Benjamin and came so close to changing the entire timeline of this promo verse, it was Hollywood Haywood that saw something deep in my soul that not many other men notice. A burning desire to be not only the best, but at its lowest form the common denominator, to be heard. I've seen a lot as I traveled the landscape of this business, seen the darkest corners of every performer's soul, but he trusted me to be not only a pawn, but to go battle side by side and to do his dealings, which makes him no different than all the other owners I've come across in this business. What can I, Jimmy, do for them? But I don't fault him for trying to make me a soldier of his own fortune. And even though the hypocrisy of this game is littered through the festering fucking hypocrites that plagiarize all throughout, I'm not pissed at the owners, the people that cancel people, the people that kick people from their own little special club. You can't sit at my table. No, I'm not pissed at them. I'm pissed at the likes of you, Johnny Canada. You try to cast your judgment against the people you verse. You don't even give them the solidarity of true effort. You think that you are better than them when you lie to yourself. You can't even be honest with the own mind that you talk to when you go to sleep. You try to justify why you don't come out here. You just roll out and hope a good performance happens while cutting your opponent down. Limited participation is the death of what is going to bring us to the promised land, for we will never reach those shores for the lack of trying like you guys, somebody that doesn't even know what you truly bring. And you just call out people like me, people you don't even know. So easily do you spin those lies. So tonight, I find a way to put you down again, because the summer of Jimmy started with me beating you. And the fall of Jimmy will do just that.
Jimmy, ladies and gentlemen, the fall of Jimmy, picking up right where the summer of Jimmy left off. But we've got more action to get to you, because unless you haven't been paying attention, we have a bitter family feud going on here. Who would have known that Cruel Intentions was the stepdad of one Hector Flores? And Hector Flores is taking great offense to the things Cruel Intentions have been saying and doing. So tonight, they're gonna do battle. A family feud, if you will. Let's take a closer look at the action.
A rivalry as old as time, as Cruel Intentions goes one-on-one with Hector Flores here at Enemies of the State.
Ready or not.
They say a boy's first superhero is his father. And my mijo, the person who I helped bring from the ground up to what you are now. You think everything that I did was to hinder you or to hurt you. Those were life lessons I was teaching you to make you tougher for this business that we're in. Everything I did out of love. When we first met, when we had our first match together, after that match was over, I could have easily just stepped aside. But I seen that look on your eyes and your mother's eyes and said, this boy needs guidance. He needs help. He needs someone to help bring him up in the ways. And that's what I did. I stepped in when your own father did not. I helped lead you along the path to superstardom. You see, mijo, you don't understand a father because you don't have a child of your own. Because once you're on the other side, then you will understand everything that I did out of love. I did that to help you. So you see, when you say things like the multiverse, all the characters there, that's a weakness. It's not a weakness. It's a great strength. One that you've tried time and time again, but have failed at because you left my guidance too early. You see, I'm here to help you, to take you to that next level. What Ray did for his son, I want to do for you. But you don't seem to understand it. You think that Cruel Intentions is the bad guy. Cruel Intentions is the bully. No. You see, when I was brought in the game by my father, the Big Hurt, I didn't quite understand his ways at first either. But then, slowly, I picked up a few things here and there. And I saw what he was doing was to show me the right way. They say to raise up a child and to train him in your ways. And that's all that I've tried to do. I've tried to show that guidance. Has it been rough? Yes. Have you been on that slime counter more than you can ever think? Yes. Because you keep getting in your own way. There's no way that I let our family suffer a hardship because you think that you're ready to take that next level to stardom. I'm not letting it happen on my watch. This match, as you said, you don't want to be called Hector Intentions or the second. You don't have to worry about that. You should just worry about being your own man. Yes, my shadow is long. Yes, it's hard to live in, but that is the curse of being my child. One day, when you have a son of your own, you'll understand. Because this match is more than just shenanigans. It's more than just the glitz and glam. It's more than that. It's more than just that stuff that's on the line. To say you want it with the full multiverse, and you don't know how I had to hold them all back to stop them from getting at you. But I do that for my child out of love.
growing up, a little boy's first hero is their dad. They grow up wanting to be just like them, wanting to have the same characteristics as their father, wanting to go into their dad's profession as a young boy. Little story about a young boy who dreamed of becoming a promo artist. Still new, learning the ropes and green behind the ears. When he met a promo artist he eventually would look up to and wanting to become just like. The promo artist was already an established star, had a Hall of Fame career, winning many accolades and titles, but most importantly was feared and respected. The young boy aforementioned was a rookie named Hector Flores, and that accomplished star was none other than Cruel Intentions. Now, to your credit, you did in fact take me under your wing, taught me so much in this game we call promo, considered me like family, gave me a support system I could depend on. Yet, at the end of the day, the question remains, do I want to become just like my stepfather, Cruel Intentions, or should I become my own person? Wrestling has always been those who look up to their family or father's legacy, look to follow in their shadow, but fail to get out of their family shadow. Stars such as Richie Steamboat, David Flair, among others, all with famous family legacies, but failed to become their own person. Then you got people such as Randy Orton, Charlotte Flair, Dominic Mysterio, who have all become their own person, grown their family's legacy, and become greater than their ancestors before them. Point of the matter is, I'm not looking to take anything away from the legacy of Cruel Intentions. I am forever grateful for everything that he's done to make me the promo artist I am today. But at the end of the day, I don't want to be just remembered as the son of Cruel Intentions. I need to be my own person and build on that legacy. And if that means I have to beat Cruel Intentions and set myself apart from him this week, so be it.
Your winner, Hector Flores! Ladies and gentlemen, get the Dino Tendies ready in catering because Hector Flores has defeated his stepdaddy. But here's the thing. Was that really his stepdaddy? There's so many different versions of Cruel Intentions in the Cruel verse that one has to think this might not be the last time we've seen this. One has to think that this might not be the last.
Yes. The time has finally come to reveal the truth. Your former friend, tag team partner, Vega. His untimely death was not created by fate. His untimely death was created by me. I am the one who used the game shock that completely destroyed the mainframe of Vega. And now, the time has finally come where I will destroy you the exact same way. SNES, I am coming for your one-up. And soon, it will be game over.
Let's see if I can still do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, it appears that SNES is back. I can't really explain what I just saw. This mysterious figure, Genesis, has his zapper zapped in on SNES, and maybe they are destined to do battle at game over. Well, I'm sure more information will be released as it becomes available. But now it's time. It is time for our main event that will see the WGP World Champion Alpha defend against the #1 contender, Jack Saban. Let's get down to the action.
The WGP Championship is on the line as Alpha AJ Davis defends against a focused Jack Saban here at Enemies of the State.
Of course, Alpha puts up that subliminal bullshit. Who are you to step up to a god? Oh wait, I keep forgetting. We are supposed to trust in you, the gods of promo. Alpha. Motherfucking Alpha! Listen to what I say, and I hope you're listening clearly with that pea-brain head of yours. You are no god. You are no Alpha. You're just AJ Davis from some hick town down south. When you go and try to provoke violence, and some verbal violence I mean, you would rather go in that delivery boy outfit. Yes, I have a delivery for an icy wiener. You're supposed to be threatening. You're supposed to show vibrato, show energy, show conviction. No, you fucking don't. You fucking don't. You see, this knife is going against my own skin because I can feel a knife, but I don't feel your words. Your words are like sandpaper going against a damn chalkboard. It's horrendous. It's god awful. And when people hear you talk, They don't think, oh, that's the Alpha AJ Davis. He is the most verbally educated man in all of E-Fed. No, they talk about the bitch boy of the gods of promo. Or should I say, the cock boys of promo. The overly stimulated, the overly exaggerated, overly hyped, overly exacerbated. See, you're just like crocodile, coursing through the veins for these fucking idiots as they just peel off the skin. Only 2 years, right? And what have you done in your 2 fucking years? Wow, you became a WGP World Heavyweight Champion because Trevor Robinson wasn't doing anything on that Tuesday. He wasn't his villain himself. You got lucky, and that's all you are. Nothing but luck. Grayson Lee, luck. Me, luck. You are nothing. Absolutely, positively nothing but a joke. And I'm just going to point this out for you, if you will. Remember, I was the one that beat your ass to become, not 1 time, but 2-time BXC champion. You wouldn't be where you're at right now if it wasn't for me. So it's time to stand at attention, bend over, and take this ass beating like you deserve. Because at this house, at this casa, you ain't got no wins in mi casa. This is my house, bitch. And when you realize that, you and every one of these fucking maggots, these fucking human waste, will realize that this is Jack fucking Saban. Au revoir, Bendels.
Saban, this is the worst possible time for you. I'm gonna keep this short, I'm gonna keep this sweet. I'm gonna get it right to the point. Cause I got places to be, people to see, alright? I'm pissed off. I got a motherfucking chip on my shoulder. Did I win in promo versus? Yes, I fucking did. But guess what? I didn't win in the fashion that I wanted to. I didn't get what I wanted out of it. I didn't get the pound of flesh that I felt so earned for myself. You earned this spot. You earned this chance. And I applaud you for following instructions. Like I've told everybody, you gotta earn your spot to be the man. You gotta earn your chance to face the man, to beat the man. But you ain't ever gonna beat the man. I showed everybody that I am the man. I ain't no B+ champion. I'm an A-tier champion. And I'm here to show everybody this shit. So yeah, I'ma fight like I ain't got no belt on my shoulder. And dog, you just happen to be the unlucky victim to come next. And that's cool, it's fine. Go ahead and keep speaking in circles like you always do. But the next time you come to me, you better fucking come to correct. And keep on running your mouth. Yeah, you put something up first. Whoop-de-doo. So what? Like I said, I'm a fighting champion. I come out when it's necessary. You call my name, I'm coming. And guess what? I'm the only one leaving. I got a story to tell. I got weaves and weaves of yarn to put to place. But y'all don't really care. Y'all only care about the flair. Y'all care about who's next. Dog, hear me when I say this. Your chance has ended. This is where the buck ends, and every piece, every spark of momentum you had ends right here. It's over. It's done. You ain't got no money in your account to pay your taxes, my boy.
So the GOP sent me. The tax collector. The ass waxer. The put in placer. Your WGP World Heavyweight Champion. Now suck on that.
Your winner and still WGP World Champion, America's Champion, the People's Champion, Alpha! Ladies and gentlemen, I am the owner of WGP, the foundation, the BWO, the creator of the Promoverse. I am Hollywood Haywood, and I would like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in here tonight. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe on our socials, Facebook, YouTube, the Twitter, the Instagram, all the things. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, be good to each other.